This is Talk of the Universe. Ladies and gentlemen of the SRG Universe, the following program is scheduled for one fall. This is Talk of the Universe. Ladies and gentlemen of the SRG universe, the following program is scheduled for one fall. This is Talk of the Universe. Ladies and gentlemen of the SRG universe, the following program is scheduled for one fall. This is Talk of the Universe.
And
Oh, hey, man.
Oh,
Mr.
hey.
Chibi in the house.
Yeehaw, man.
My
What's up?
personal consigliere, Mr. Brian Whitford Schmidt, the SRGBLSS, the greatest American who ever lived, representing Broke Sack Mountain, captained by the player of the year, Mr. Press 1P. And I know why you're all here this week. I've gotten the hundreds and hundreds of messages, so I promise you I will address everything that is on your mind later on in the show. Right now, we got the 3Ps and the little Cs. Send it away.
Yeah, what are we starting with, Schmidt?
We're gonna start with the photo of the week.
Look at this.
Photo of the week.
Boss,
Ooh,
boss,
I heard a few
don't
of them.
take that down. Don't take that down.
I can't unveil what's behind.
No, you can't. That's a bad idea. You know, we don't want.
Hold on,
We
let's
don't
make
want.
sure it's secure.
Yeah,
Make sure
Okay,
it's secure.
while he's making sure it's secure, let's go ahead and put the photo up.
There we go. Photo of the week from Top Deck Games this past weekend. Look at all that gold on screen.
Let's see. I see 1, 2, 3, 4 beautiful titles there, folks.
Can't have that going undone and spoiling what I got in store for you guys.
Right.
Mhm.
All right, what do we got here? Photo of the week. Check this out. One half of the Boston's favorite tag team, El Hombre Cybernetico, the Ring General, Matty Bar One, who I might be seeing this weekend, and your LFF World Heavyweight Champion. Is that even him? Look at him all clean cut.
Right?
I don't even recognize this guy. This guy went corporate after becoming the LFF World Heavyweight Champion. Prize
I
fighter.
mean, you got to go corporate after winning that. You got to make appearances. You got to look pretty for the cameras.
Right.
I mean, I didn't think Philadelphia could clean up that well, but apparently he
He's cleaning up
can.
nice, man. He's cleaning up very, very nice. Look at that. That is a lot of gold. Definitely as good as gold.
Right.
Schmidt, I love that you're showing off that brand new Talk of the Universe logo. Right smack in the middle of the screen. Nice.
Yep.
I
Right.
feel like the bell might fall over and smack you on the head, Chibi, so be careful here.
Oh.
You covered up the old one? Is that what's going on? Slide through it.
I have to update it, so I got to clean that up.
You know, they're two separate things. Yeah, go bottom left-hand corner, Schmidt. God
Okay.
damn.
Okay.
Who trained you on this stuff?
I'm actually
God.
professionally trained, but you know, all right, that's fine, whatever.
Perfect.
Yeah, get a
Professionally
refund,
trained.
man. If you could give back a degree, get in line. Anyway, there's your
Jesus,
photo
man.
of the week. What we got next?
Next is the promo of the week coming from the Foreman.
The foreman.
The
Okay.
Foreman.
The foreman.
This is the Foreman.
Nice.
We did our first order on
Little olive oil.
Amazon.com for Super Show, and we went ahead and picked up a steel cage stipulation pack.
A
We'd already
steel
had one
cage
before.
Is it off
We
Amazon?
enjoy the
Where'd
stops
you get
in the
this?
set, so we thought we'd pick another
This
up.
is not the video I was referring
Hello,
to.
everybody.
Production, but
This
still a great
is
one,
the
nonetheless.
Foreman.
Thank you, Foreman, for showing some love to the Amazon shop. There was a great video by a Hall of Famer, Rob Graves. Goosh, goosh, goosh. Doing a 10th anniversary unboxing.
Oh.
Ah.
A big shout out to him. That was a great video
Okay.
as well. But thank you very much to the lovely Foreman.
And
Checked out
using
that
the
new
new
fair.
Amazon shop where you can get all
Folks,
your favorite stuff.
Right now, I have not many 10th anniversary box sets in stock, but they are available on Amazon. If you have friends and stuff looking for gifts and they want to go to Amazon, this stuff will help us immensely. Thank you very sincerely for everybody who tried to put up a review. To those of you who are very, very disgruntled and unhappy for some reason, despite all the very, very kind things I've done for you and your family, and decided to leave me a 1-star review, thank you for that. But for everybody else who went out of their way to try to leave us a positive review, very much so for me, my family, my whole team, thank you very, very much. So much so that they shut us down, saying that they were fraudulent reviews. And we're
Wow.
going to try to combat that and say
Yeah.
that we have documentation that all the people who left reviews are people who actually played the game and enjoyed it. So hopefully we can get those reviews up and running. Once it all gets settled, if you purchase the game and put a review, because I think that's the only way you can do it, I promise you I will set up a cool promo for you guys.
Wow.
Because that Amazon shop is going to mean a lot to us. I mean, it can really transform everything that's going on over here at Grand Machine Studios. So if the Amazon page goes well, we'll continue to do some awesome stuff. So great video. Thank you very much, Ali. Thank you, Rob Graves. And what else we got?
We
here?
got a post of the week.
Post of the week coming from a great American, your former coach
great
of the
American.
Olympics, Mr. James Boca. Look at that.
Breaking! TNA Wrestling is working with SRG Universe to bring the fans at UBS Arena something special. Joe Hendry and Santana Proud competitor card set. Limited quantities available this Sunday at TNA. James Booker, right on the pulse of this. This went live at 8 o'clock, 8:04. My former coach, one of the greatest human beings, a philanthropist, a gentleman, a scholar, James Booker, a person who has been such a phenomenal coach and mentor for me. On the money here, folks. Just 4 minutes sharing breaking news, real news, not fake news here. So thank you, James Booker, for getting that out there. A lot of people have questions about this, and I'll tell you, I have just as many questions as you. Santana and I go way back. We've got some connections through Sammy Callahan, a good friend of mine, an adversary, Mr. John Place. The other guy, Mr. Joe Hendry, I have no real connection with him. We've exchanged some emails in the past. We've talked some ideas. But realistically, what went down is I simply just said his name, and he appeared. And the rest has been written in history. So
Wait.
all these details that are coming to life, I'm still trying to figure out what happened.
Okay.
It really was that simple. I asked you guys to say Joe Hendry. I said it over and over again. I did it on Mira. I shouted it out in the backyard.
Say
And then,
his
here we
name
go.
and he
This is supposed to be
appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Because my image is a spinning image of Joe Hendry. I want to pay him a handsome amount of money to dress up as Joe for Halloween. We'll see if he'll do that.
That'd be fun.
But yes, the details, we'll talk a lot about it. Joe Hendry, he just has a knack of doing these things. He showed up in the Royal Rumble. He showed up at WrestleMania. And now, perhaps the biggest thing he's ever done, he showed up at Super Show of the Game. 4 Slammiversary, which I'm super excited for. And everybody who's joining me. So thank you, Mr. James Booker. Thank you, Mr. Joe Hendry, Mr. Santana, Mr. Sammy Callahan, everyone on the Impact TNA side who made that a possibility. Of course, everybody here,
No,
without
of
you guys,
course
that
not.
would be possible at all. But it is unfolding in real time. We have a great opportunity. Obviously, TNA is on board. They're showing it off on their social medias. They'll have some stuff set up at Slammiversary. We kind of hit the ground running with this. We showed them how efficient we can be and how quickly we could get this to them. The details are still coming in. That's honest. I have no reason to withhold real information for you. And I'm not going to bother them on a deal and spoil our relationship, days before one of the biggest events of their years. So
Exactly.
I'm in good hands. They're in good hands. I'm trusting the process. I will keep you guys updated. Later, when we get to the show and the real quick, we'll really talk about what everybody wants to talk about. But for now, back to the 3 Ps and the C. What's our comment?
Comment coming from Joel Williams.
Joel Williams. Everyone's at it. Love this. That's
That's a pretty nice
shirt.
shirt.
Read it for me, Chippy. Sorry.
Think we could get Eddie to sign on to make Super Lucha shirts with will all of the characters we made on it?
Pull up the picture, Schmidt, if you can. You got the rest of it.
Yeah, sure.
This is a picture of the balloon bending, fun sending, hero making, challenge taking, grump hating, twist and popping, boss riding, chopping, never stopping, true entertainer of the wrestling world, and the greatest American ever lived. I'm kind of matching the vibe of Mr. Pop and Twist. We look alike. We can almost be related in this photo here. That is some original content from Eddie Mort. Eddie Mort, one of our partners now here, who helped us launch Super Lucha, which again, if you're following along on updates, is en route to us by boat. I do not have tracking on when it arrived, but 100% it is en route to the Grand Machine Studios as we speak. Will it be here in a day, a week, 2 weeks, 4 days, 5 days? I don't know, but it is en route. Designed the shirt I'm wearing, not the one Mr. Pop Twist is wearing. And I think it would be an amazing idea if we could commission a shirt or even a few of them with Eddie Mort's art. I love his art, which is why I was so excited to work with him on it. You guys know the BOSS. If there is a way to make it and you could put us in contact and I can make $1 on it, I will make these shirts happen. I don't know where to even start on custom printing shirts like that. I'm sure there's a service out there. And if I could facilitate in any way, I think it would be amazing. I love the playmats that we have from Kieran Squires that feature the collage of wrestlers. We have some Super Lucha playmats. I'm not sure when we'll be able to print them with everything that's going on in the world, but I would love to see, playmats and apparels and things of this nature on there. So Joe Williams, you nailed that on the money. I love Joel's style in general, so of course he'd come up with something really cool. like this, and I think that it would be really awesome, even to just have a few of them. Very eye-catching shirt.
Yes.
Oh, very
With a
very
lot of very interesting characters.
On
Some
the
of which,
way of the universe, right?
Yeah.
We try to pop those up. Great question from an anonymous member, aka Sean Steiner. Sean, I'm not quite sure why you posted that anonymously. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe it was a slip of the finger here. But I've stated before, and I want to reiterate it, that all cards are considered what I would call unique in Super Show deck building, unless otherwise stated. So if it says you can reveal a character or reveal a ship, or I think those would be the only two, or entrance, that would be a good one, or maybe a spectacle. Despite some previous wordings using other, you cannot reveal two of the same of anything. Unless it like specifically said that you can reveal two identical cards. So no, you cannot use two of the same ship. It's bad enough this ship is blowing up two at a time, man. So gotta stay hydrated.
water break.
It's hot up here in the Grand Machine Studios, and my tiny little AC is right here. This is too loud, right? This thing's roaring.
Yeah. No, we
I
don't
can't
hear
keep
it.
this thing on.
We can't hear it. We're good.
You can't hear that?
No, we can't hear it over the loudness that is that hat.
Thank you. So I can keep this on and
Yes.
keep the old Bushkaroos cold off over here. That's okay.
Yeah.
You can chill, boss, while we go into week in review.
Woo-hoo. What a week it was, baby.
Yes. Starting off with Thursday night. Why? Because Thursday night is the best night for Super Show action. And it was even more special this past week because it was Thursday Night Fights number 198.
Oh.
This was an open event into Beast Unchained, into submission matches, because people know I love submission matches. Our top three, Sam Stanton as the Alien Invader. We
Sam
had
Torres here.
we had Jokerfish as Hunk Homeland. And we had Ricky Riot making people riots with 64-bit Casey.
Ugh.
I want to know.
What you want to know, Steve?
How many people did he actually lock out with that finish? I had my personal consigliere crunching the numbers, telling me I got hit by this finish 3 times, and on the 3rd time he rolled a 12 and 1. How many times did he actually get 3 stops? I'm sure it happened. I'm not saying it didn't. I am curious.
Happened in the
because I do
finals.
What's up?
Happened in the finals.
It did happen in the finals.
Mhm.
Prior to that, how many times did it happen? Again, I'm not discrediting. Just
I
curious.
don't actively know. It's just a lot of people were complaining about getting circled. on the
Wait, did
side.
it happen in the finals in a submission match where it wasn't supposed to happen? Is that was like the thing I'm getting?
I had ruled that that's how
Yeah.
it would have worked because that is how it was worded.
I looked at it. I mean, I don't agree. You're the GM
Okay.
of the event, so you're right. I just think it would have been for that finish roll. But I didn't bring that up to sour the situation. It actually was just
Understandable.
popping back in my head.
Hmm.
That happened in a submission match, right?
Yes.
Which again, odds. It's still kind of the same odds. I'm sure the board state would have came, but that was that situation that we're talking about. So that wasn't too separate.
Rowdy
events.
Ron is saying that he got hit by it 3 times in top 4, but you survived 2 of those 3 times.
Yeah, that's so like that would be in favor of it's not as good as people think it is, right? Like Schmidt also got hit with it 3 times. And the fact that he was able to break out of it twice before losing to a 12 makes it me like, okay, any finisher would have done that anyway.
Yeah.
But I do have something on the docket that I'm just not in any rush to do. I don't think it's a major change, but I do like the idea of adding a minimum number of breakout rolls to always be 1, right? I think that would be an interesting mechanic to have. So like, to my knowledge, I think there's only 2 cards maybe that could reduce it to 0. One being Cronus and one being the 64-bit Casey. It's just something on the radar if it becomes an issue. When I see Chris Pate winning with a character over and over again, I'm not going to go to a character that's too good because Chris Pate is also a very, very good player. Okay. In the past, I'm not trying to discourage anyone, but we've seen 12 different people dominate events with Ariel Lipstick. Okay. That's when I'm like, okay, maybe this character's a little bit too overpowered for anybody.
I mean, a lot of those were completely different builds of Aerial Lipstick too, but
That's
I
what
mean-
my point is that like Ariel Lipstick was clearly like overpowered. I don't think a character whose gimmick is roll X, draw a card, is overpowered compared to that. Because like you could argue that Circle of the Sun plus Summoning Circle is much stronger than the 64-bit Casey. Again, let's just see how it plays out. If we got to put in a errata, we can. Right now, I'm not sold on it. Doesn't mean it won't change. Congratulations to Chris Pate. Awesome job too. So Sam Torres, who is a fierce new player, plays in our local events, was drafted by Candyman Dan. So besides being in a play group, myself and John Press 1P, he's being coached by one of the best players of all time, former LFF World Champion, former Rookie of the Year. This is a solid player. Great showing with the Alien Invader. Just clarifying, if anybody missed it, can't use his gimmick as stops. It's only during the turn. But this is a guy who reached out to me about possibly having a seat on Faction Wars, which I would be honored to put that guy on, as he's a great guy, great player. However, I don't know if our roster is full. So just letting you know, if you're looking for a very high-tier player and you want to get somebody on Faction Wars, which is coming up after the Olympics, right now there's a really hot free agent in Sam Torres. So check that out.
There you go.
And third place was Ronnie?
Third place was Sam.
Second was
Jokerfish.
Speaking of the best faction of all time, Jokerfish, great run. He played something a little different this week. What was it?
Hunk Homeland.
Hunk Homeland, real good, man. Oh, by the way, Hunk Homeland and Jandre the Giants. I got to take one of them out of stock because somebody lost an order and I replaced it because we're a nice company like that. Jandre and Hunk Homeland, I found a few of them. So if you are looking for those, they are in stock.
Mikey would also like to let everyone know that he is a free agent right now. And I believe everyone knows that.
We know that, Mikey. Thank you.
All right. That leads us into Sunday night.
Sunday. Bloody Sunday.
What happened, Schmidt?
I'm pulling it up right now because I didn't take notes on it this time around.
Where was I Sunday?
Sunday you
I was
were
doing something.
Yeah, you were doing something.
My week has been crazy, man. It's been.
All right,
I've been on that horse and riding here.
We start off properly with the UCW Tornado Trios belt as Jokerfish, playing as SRG Universe, took on Larry Tiblis, the Tartan Terror, as the Proving Grounds. Crowd meter 0, winner and still UCW Trios champion, Jokerfish.
What the hell is a UCW?
It is.
And why the hell is it on my program?
Because
is
none
this,
of the,
is this
stop,
this pain in the ass union group who has
so
been a thorn in my side for like months now? I mean, I was very pro-union here, as the greatest American ever lived, but something has gone awry with this union group, and now they have a title belt. We don't got enough.
They got 3
title belts at the Play Championship
Boss,
over here. What?
Boss? The GMs aren't booking on my channel. Don't give me that. They ain't booking on my channel, and I poke them every single time. The next time you see any LFF World titles is this Sunday coming up.
We'll talk about that a little later.
We'll talk about
the only match on Sunday's card was the
ultra
crappy wrestling card. So
ultra crappy wrestling card is something else. But I digress. Following that, we had the Underworld qualifier as the Italian Bombata took on Matt Nealon. Italian Bombata using the Italian Bombata. Matt Nealon using the Tartan Terror. And your winner advancing going forward, the Italian Bombata.
All right, let's back the truck up. UCW, Jokerfish, you said?
Jokerfish
versus the Tartan Terror?
Yes, Jokerfish was playing as the SRG Universe, and he won with the Golden Gun.
Listen.
And he rolled a strike.
These union guys need the crime wave so damn badly. It is ridiculous. They're on our show. They got our guys holding their goal to give it any sort of relevancy and decency here. And then I still got this. People out here trying to slander our faction wars. This is crazy.
Who said anything about your faction wars?
They are.
You don't hear this? I hear the stirrings all the time. It's
I hear it
louder
all the time
and louder
too.
and louder. Where it's coming from, I have no clue.
I think it's coming from you guys.
This is like what's going on in the world right now. There has been no accusations that have been founded on regarding us. Okay, so can we just please stop talking about faction wars? It's old news. All we know is that the crime wave won it very handedly, very fairly, very evenly, and the union needs to just slow their roll, especially if they want the UCW title to go anywhere. Okay, be grateful that Mr. J is your champion and he's got some eyes on your product and give you a platform here. Be grateful that Brian Wayford Schmidt, my personal consigliere, gave you a prime position in Sunday Night Fights, the hottest wrestling show on Sunday in all of sports.
Yes. And yeah, but
I want these articles that they've been sharing. I want all this stuff out of here, especially if we're going to have covered on Sunday Night Fights.
Did we have anything else on?
Oh yeah, we had the Play True title as the Italian Bombata took on.
I'm going to be sick.
Listen, these GMs aren't booking on the hottest show on Sunday Night Fight. Sunday nights.
Then fire them.
That's not my job. That's Calace's job. That could be your job. Jesus,
guys,
anyway.
they don't want me. I'll tear everything up. It'll be like the Project Spider all over again. I'll come there with a sledgehammer.
I know of two GMs I'd fire on the spot right now, but I'm not.
Let's hear it. Air it out. Let's hear it.
Nope.
No. You opened this can of worms, Schmidt.
Let's hear it.
Nope.
Schmidt.
First off, I'd fire myself because I don't want to be the veterans GM anymore. It's a pain in the butt. And second, I don't know who doesn't do their job as a GM that has their champion book their matches.
I mean, that's regionals.
No,
we got a call right now.
From
We're
who?
live. Mr. Matthew Campbell, creator and owner of Maca Games, licensed to Krill, and one of my personal flavors here, Ink Tensions. Matt, I'm live on Talking Universe, and I'm so happy that you called me. But I'm going to have to reschedule this when we get a chance. Okay. All right. So everybody say hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Matt, I'm back.
If you guys have not checked out the games that I'm always raving about, Licensed to Krill, big whale guy. I love whales. Really roped me in. He's got a brand new game that fully funded called Ink Tensions, which I absolutely love. It is like my type of game. Ink Tensions. Octopus, and you're placing cards and bluffing, and you get to punch fish in the face. It's really awesome. And he's going to help me out with my Kickstarter at a later date. So, Matt, I will message you shortly. We'll get something scheduled. I appreciate you getting back to me. Awesome. Right. He says, have a great night to all you.
But anyway, I digress. So,
what else happened, Schmidt?
We had the Play True Championship as Eddie Fury as your current champion took on the temporary champion, Mr. Chris Pagillo, the Italian Bombata, and this was Eddie Fury's game up and down, left and right, backwards, forwards, sideways.
Who's the Play True champion?
It's Eddie Fury. But since
I've never been beaten for the Play True championship. I just want to let you know that. Okay.
Well, so the fact is, Eddie Fury will not be holding this title because at Gen Con, the Play True title will be your 24/7 belt. So that is being
sent.
Says
who?
Says Split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that make sense? So if I'm a brand new player and I love Super Show the game,
I don't know,
and I've never played, and I want to get in on the excitement, and I want to sit down and play for the Play True Championship, am I going to write him a bill for $900 and tell him to come see me in 10 months when their character's ready? Come on, people. Listen,
I don't know.
Stop making decisions, or I'm going to stop Boss Roddy chopping everybody. I'll burn this place down and start it back over from scratch. I'll call Joe Hendry and the guys from TNA. We'll do it all over again. I'm here fighting for you guys. Do not make decisions for what belts are going to be defended at my show without consulting BLSS. Why are you relaying a dumb message?
Boss, why am I catching strays for this?
You're not catching strays.
I am catching strays.
That's not accurate. What does this make no sense? The Play True champion is going to be up for grabs. You know what else is going to be? I'm going to be selling Brian Schmidt's shoes. All right? Start the bidding at $3. Okay? I'm going to start just doing stuff with your property without asking you.
That was not my... Oh, my God.
Oh, my God is right.
What the
Play True championship will not be my 24/7 title. It'll be its own 24/7 title.
We got $4 from Yaz already.
Do
I hear
$5? I don't think you want those. Okay. Any other matches?
No
Schmidt,
matches.
your
Yes.
shoes. I'm gonna go take your shoes off those big old bolts. I'm gonna stuff them with some sort of plastic. I'm gonna fill them with dirt, and I'm gonna plant some trees and put them in my backyard. Okay? Because you have got to stop making announcements on crap that you have not.
I
by.
didn't
That's
announce
like rule
this.
number one.
You
didn't
just
announce
announced
What happened?
it.
They
Did
announced
somebody
they-
stick their hand up
Oh
your
my
ass and make
God.
you speak like a puppet and do the words for you? Come on, Schmidt.
No,
We all just heard
I
it.
was relaying what what it was. It was said by the Italian Bombata, not me. I
Oh,
was
that's
relaying
even
the
worse
goddamn
than
message.
shit.
What the hell? Seriously. Do you want me to
Jesus,
report
man.
what's on Sunday Night Fights, or you want me to just go? Oh,
You know,
well,
anybody
this
put
happened,
something
this
in the
happened,
chat.
this
Put some random prompt out there. This guy's like Ron Burgundy. He's gonna read the teleprompter no
I'm
matter what
not.
it says.
No, this was
Instead of
said
fact.
on the show, Steve.
Bombata is pleading the fifth right
yeah, of
here.
course he is. What a
Jesus
shock.
Christ, man.
I didn't do.
Oh,
Trying to do
man.
my due diligence here, and this is how
Jeez.
this is what I get.
Okay.
Slamilton,
forward,
you can go suck an egg. Anyway,
Monday night, we had Trios Night hosted by yours truly because some people were too busy to do other things. We had a very fun finals as we had Triad Trios finals. Which, I mean,
Triad trio.
A triad?
Tongue twister.
Interesting.
a Triad Trios for the finals. In third place, you had Jokerfish as where is he? Jokerfish as the SRG Universe.
Yep.
In second place, you had Zach Ashley as Team Valiant.
Oh.
And in first place, you had Colby Cram as the higher class. Who is surprised with that winning?
I'm not. Are
I mean,
you?
these top trio players, they show out no matter what the weather is. So we appreciate getting that Monday night rolling. Brian Schmidt came down to Grand Machine Studios, was a huge help, I have to say. Great help. Also was able to join our local event that I'm sure we'll cover pretty shortly. But these special treats, listen, your trios events, we're going to save these for pop-ups. They're in person and practice and when Brian Schmidt needs the night off. All right?
Sounds good.
People want some hard-hitting action going on. Thank you very much.
Listen,
Mr.
boss, I'm
Trey.
fine with that. I'm not. No more trios on Monday nights. Fine with me.
Okay. Schmidt, do you want to read that thing from Slamilton?
Hold,
Oh,
please.
boy.
Everyone who plays the Play True Belt gets a free D12 at Gen Con.
All right, Schmidt has said it.
No comment. No comment. I'm not. Slamilton, suck an egg. Seriously, what the hell, man? Get me. Like,
All right.
What the hell?
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Oh my
All right,
god.
Tuesday night we had
Go
the dojo.
South San Diego. All right, dojo. This past Tuesday with the House of Menchaca, Yasmin and Lynn joined us in the dojo, and we had a great night. We went 3-3. That's right, 3-3. Cards to go on sale are as follows. Should have been a 10. Should have been a 10.
Love that card.
Love that card. The Underhoos.
I've been using Violent Vendetta, though, recently, I must say.
That's the power one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Honorable Ref, but that is a prize card which I didn't get a chance to put at, so I'll contact the who played
Is
for
it a prize card?
It is. It has the prize card thing. I didn't have a chance since
Let me see.
the Arbiter was unavailable at the time. Usually the Arbiter's
Oh,
there
so
to
it
back
wasn't
me up.
able to go on sale?
No, because it's a prize card. You said prize cards can't go on sale.
Wow, so you do listen to something.
Yeah, and I DM you during the middle of a concert last night about the sale items? Yeah, I did.
Boss at a concert. Awesome.
Yeah, it was at a
I
great
went to
concert.
see Creed. It
You
was
must go see
pretty
Creed. Yeah. It's a great show. Great show. Like this is. Talk the Universe Live, Wednesday nights, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch and YouTube. Twitch.tv/SRG and YouTube.com/@SRG Universe, folks.
I'm going to put Steve Dumang on sale.
All right, there you go.
All
Steve
right?
Demang on sale.
And then I'm going to go through the sales list with Brian Schmidt at some point and take all this stuff off
Yep.
sale so you can play for it. Guys, Dojo. All right, you guys are playing for stuff. We try to make this thing really, really great. Okay, I'm doing stuff that no other company does, no human being does for people. Trying to make everything available here. All right. I don't want people playing for things on sale. We give you the opportunity to win it, put it on sale, or buy it. I can't keep knocking the same things down over and over so we can sell one of them. Everybody gave me crap about Grand Pack cards not being available, and you guys are not playing to unlock them. You're playing for the same 4 cards every week.
Yep.
So I'm going to mix and match. I'm going to make the sales not last the whole month anymore. I'm going to try to take them down as much as I can, sometimes last the whole year if they slip through the crack. But unlock some stuff, man. You know, if the thing is on sale, somebody tried, they failed. There are thousands of cards, thousands of competitors, so much stuff to choose for. We don't need to play for the same thing every single week.
I mean,
all right,
we don't need to. But
we
anyway,
can mix them up a little bit. I gave you guys 1-player decks with all your good cards in there. I'm trying to hook you guys up. You guys, you do come out, you show love, and we appreciate it.
we do.
But you know, let's just try to get some variety here in the dojo. You know, get some things unlocked, some new cards.
Please.
Chop the back of the knee. You could ask me. It's a hot card. People want it. Opportunity Knocks. Love that card, right? Not for sale yet. I thought you guys were going to gradually unlock every single card from the Grand Packs, but you didn't decide to do that. All right, what else we got here? The House of Menchaca. That's what you called it here?
Menchaca. Yes.
Menchaca.
Menchaca. Yes.
Chaka.
Love those two. Awesome duo, right?
Yeah, Bombada.
How's the pup doing? How's their puppy doing?
Pup's doing good, from what I was told.
Good.
I was told they did have to run out a couple of times to get the pup, so.
That's it. We're going to hydrate again, baby.
Boss, make sure you don't hit the TV
got
behind
here?
you. We don't want to show them what's happening. We
I
don't.
can't show off what you guys are
Yeah,
getting.
exactly.
Okay. So after Dojo, let's go into local reports. What do we got for locals reports? Because we do not have.
Oh no, I have a video.
Oh, you have a video?
Yeah, Jeremy just sent me something before he went to Atlanta FC.
Awesome.
Nice.
Let's see it.
LFF Universe, this is Practice Site Jeremy Staggerwald with your locals report for the week of July the 16th. We're going to start out in Rip and Ship Arena, Long Island, New York on the 11th. They had a tournament. They had some special guests. Brian Waitford Schmidt was in the house. Lama Sr. was in the house. They had a tournament. They cut to a top 4, and here we are. Lord of the Dance finishing 4th as Anastasia Morningstar. Sam Torres, using Grand Pack Alien Invader, came in 3rd. The SRG BOSS as Bruiser Beans, taking 2nd. But on the night, the winner, Jason Fasone, the New York Phenom. He won the tournament using Mimic. Congratulations to Jason. You're a big winner in Rip and Ship on the 11th. So now we're going to move to Brazelton, Georgia, Meeple Venture Dojo at Meeple Madness. Biggest tournament that they have had there thus far. Several ACCW players showed up, myself included, but we have a top 4, and it went as follows. Adam W. as MVP, finishing 4th. Chad Valentine using Sergeant Yoga, coming in 3rd. Sean Carter, he's decent with a steel chain. He's pretty decent even without it because he came in 2nd using the Heart 8 Kid. But winning the tournament on the day, Ron Frazier, Mr. Rumble himself, using El Scorpio, taking it down. He also announced that the Meeple Monarch champion, Drew Fosas, who's using the Mass Llama, his first defense is going to be myself as Robbie G. We had a triad match there. I won one turn roll and somehow won the match. So that will happen at ACCW Locals on the 20th in a steel cage. And we go down to Stockbridge, Georgia at Atomic Gaming for Titan Legacy Wrestling. We had a great time. One feature match of note. Sean Carter using the Mad Hatter. He wanted revenge on Nick Ross for being Nick Ross. If you've met him, you know. And John Hodges as the Deathmatch King. He wanted revenge on me for using Alex Kane and putting him in the submission finish with 7 suplexes in play. So we had a tag match. It was the Slam Squatch Chain Gang taking on the Annoyance Express. Myself and Nick as Alex Kane and Nick Nemesis, and at Crowd Meter 4, it was the Annoyance Express winning the match in the main event tonight at Titan Legacy Wrestling. And we want to hear about your main events, your feature matches. So send us in the locals reports. That's the lifeblood in our community. And now let's get back to talk of the universe.
Thank you, Jeremy, for that wonderful locals report. As always, very nice, very quick. And that's it for week in review. Now, looking forward.
Week in review. What, he covered us locally?
Yeah, he did. He covered
the llama. That was great.
Yeah, I picked up.
Rip and Shit. Hold on.
All right, sorry.
I'm digging.
You're digging?
Great event. I wanted to say special thanks. Thanks, Ray, for coming out. Schmidt coming out. Our local play group has been very strong and growing. So thank you. That was great to see Lama Senior in person. Had a banger of a match with him. I don't know if it was reported. I was one roll away from the count out, and I got dropped with a 11 finish roll. Great little battle there. Had an awesome match with my friend Jason Foisson. Got him with the first finish. He rallied his way back and used Mimic to turn his 8 to an 11 with one of his finishers, taking down the Bruiser Beans. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. Really great locals, so thank you very much for that. We finished without the hidden threat there. I don't know if it was a coincidence. We were done by 9:30.
Yeah.
10-person event. Insanity. We had a nice little rainstorm. Headed on out. Went to.
I heard everyone at RIP was happy to see Schmidt because they needed a jobber in the house. Wow.
Schmidt, how'd you do? 2-2?
I went 2-2 with Strike 10 Llama. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's competitive out there. I'm sure it is everywhere. We got some good players there. So great work on that. Mr. Bombada, I have a job for you. Just go to Facebook, screenshot the Grand Packs, and upload them to the Discord like you guys do with stipulations. You guys should have did this months ago. SRGPC, I don't know. They're back. They're not back. Coming back. I've reached out to them. Hopefully they're on track. I heard Saturday. We'll see. At some point, I'm going to say post Gen Con, I will have to update our database fully. General Manager John Clay has been working very hard, not only on the Amazon page, but also on a potential database. So let's hope that gets back on track. I hope them all the best with their move and everything that's going on. But I thought we'd have our database complete a little bit quicker. But yeah, I think a great start. Go to the page, screenshot it, drop it in Discord, put Grand Pack Wave 2. You know, if you can make that happen, maybe there's some cool things that we can work on here. Maybe you'll find your Grand Pack character being a little bit better. Okay. All right, looking forward.
Yeah.
Right? Looking forward. Tomorrow, Chibi's Thursday Night Fights number 199, folks.
99.
This is an open event. We have a cage match into, wait for it, a dark match.
Ooh. So you're ending.
So be ready for that.
You're ending.
I'm turning the lights out.
Okay.
Because I don't want anyone to see what's going to happen in a few weeks. Saturday night, we have Saturday Night Rumble. July Jumble. Wheel of Stipulations, turn. World Division, Jeff Bravo and Grimm are booked. ACCW overtime rules in effect after 35 minutes. Wow. Group stages, standard. All matches are starting at Crowd Meter 1.
Love this.
Top stipulations, random each round, and they start at CM1. On the wheel will be dojo rules. Play pure. Specifically, no spectacles and no entrances. Skill cards, because of how it's done, are going to be fine.
Okay.
SGR, big special guest referee, one above all. Special guest referee, Big Match Pete.
Ooh.
Strike Club. Submission match, dark match, and no disqualifications.
I love this. I love this.
8:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm assuming, or is it Central? Hopefully Ron can let me know.
Eastern.
Yeah. Zoom is going to open. 9 p.m. sharp is the start time. Be there as soon as you can. $5 to get you in. You get a sign-up promo of Blockbuster Deal, Old School Shoulder Breaker, or Catch Sleeper Stretch.
Really love how
All
awesome
very
those cards have been.
good.
They
Those
brought a
are
lot
really
of characters
good.
back to life, so it's very
Mass Llama, especially.
Uh-huh.
We also have Sunday Night Fights coming up. What's going to happen
Sunday
this
Night
coming week?
Fights. Sunday Night Fights this Sunday. 8 p.m. We start off with the Underworld title as Trey Cantrell defends his title against. Am I reading this right? Ricky Riot.
I don't know. You haven't even read it.
Ricky Riot, Chris Pate.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. And then your main event of the night will be the Tri-State Tag Team titles as Johnny Good as Gold, El Dorado, and Matty Barwan take on Everett Stevens and the Tartan Terror.
Damn. That's
Awesome.
a battle.
Yeah, it's going to be an
And then
interesting
Monday
one.
night,
Monday
so
night,
we got Ricky Riot is playing who?
Trey,
The
the Underworld
no,
title.
what character?
I'm still waiting to be added to the group for that championship, so as soon as
oh,
I
wonderful.
Yeah.
So you just accepted the match? You know, he can
No,
be playing a Power Ranger for all you know. You have,
No, Schmidt just doesn't know.
I just
That's
don't
it.
know. Master Strategist.
Master Strategist.
Master Strategist. Okay. Thank you, Bob.
According to your according
Still
to
want my
Bob
shot with
Dunn-
Cardona there, Bob. Still think I earned it.
You're not gonna get that.
No one's.
Jeremy's
you
going to
get
get
that?
here.
Then who am I
But
using?
John, what's he going to set us up for?
Mhm.
I don't know.
All right, real quick,
So we
folks.
got wait, I got a question.
Okay, you got a question. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
How far along are we in the Cookies Fortune event? We still in top 4?
We're still on top. We're in the finals of each, and I'm waiting for. This was supposed to be done. I told them I wanted the matches done before Gen Con, and no one has answered me in that chat.
Well, they'll
No
lose
one.
their shot. It's fine. It'll also come in. Who's left? The Goat Brock Smith.
Goat
Monster
Brock
Generation,
Smith, Chris
Generation
Pate, Zach Ashley, and Colin the Chrononaut.
Jeez.
and
Colin
Ricky
versus
Riot.
Ricky Riot using Big Bad Bobby D, and Zach is using Ariel Lipstick, I believe. And then Goat is using himself, and Colin is using himself. No, Goat's using Numero Uno.
I don't
Colin
think that's
is
accurate. Yeah, go to.
Goat's
definitely
using Numero
doesn't sound
Uno, and Colin is using himself.
Okay.
So I posted about 3 weeks back that we needed to get this done.
Ricky
before Gen Con.
Riot's not using Ricky Riot.
We'll double check. Last time I checked, it was Big Bad. I think it was Big Bad Bobby D, but I will confirm just to make sure.
Sounds good. All right. While you're confirming, I'm just going to go over, folks. In the next coming weeks, we're going to have a lot of fun on Thursday nights.
Oh,
Next
Tibby,
Thursday.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this is relevant to the conversation. I would ask you to kindly do me a favor.
What's up?
I know we've talked about scheduling of the Thursday night fights.
Mhm.
Because I will forget. I have like a ton of things that are being done right now.
Mhm.
When you're not doing the event and it's going to be a Boss Friday beatdown, just please submit Boss Friday beatdown for me. I would
Okay.
greatly appreciate
Which is
that.
exactly what I'm going to do this coming Thursday, because on the 24th will be a Boss Roddy beatdown, folks. Because that way, the 31st is going to be Chibi's birthday spectacular, with the finals of that one, because it's Gen Con weekend, is going to be a birdcage.
Oh boy!
Because I want to celebrate my birthday my way. And if I can't have CB's Thursday Night Fights number 200 on my birthday, then I'm going to have a birdcage. Because that is what I want.
Birdcage.
And then, of course, on the 7th of August will be Chibi's Thursday Night Fights number 200. 200 Thursday night events hosted by myself, folks.
That's incredible. Thank you, Paul.
Yes.
Wherever you are.
Yes. Thank you to Chippy for 200.
For hiring.
200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
200. Super impressive.
Right?
Man. Unbelievable. We've outlasted a lot of these other guys, which is pretty amazing.
Loudmouth.
It's been 5 years of this.
Yeah, right. Loudmouth
We ain't
saying.
dead yet, folks.
Loudmouth saying more like a birth cage.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Oh, God. Nasty.
Hopefully, no birthing process will be happening during the birdcage.
Birdcage.
All right. But yeah. So you guys have a lot of fun to look forward to in the coming Thursday nights. But in 2 weeks, we have even more things to be excited about because it's Gen Con, folks.
Oh,
Wait,
God, don't
we
even
missed
mind
Monday
me. Is it
nights.
2 weeks or
Well,
Monday
yeah.
night.
What do we have for
Monday,
this coming
Monday Night Fights is hardcore division only.
Hardcore division only.
Yeah.
Okay.
That will, and there will be stips in all three phases of Top Cut.
Okay.
Bring tables.
Will they be
bring,
all? Yeah.
Bring
Okay.
bring your tables. Bring your ladders. Bring your sticks. Bring your steps. Bring your chairs. Bring everything.
it's like a death. Are you hosting a death match event?
It's a
Hopefully
hardcore.
not.
It's a hardcore event. If I don't have a
Maybe
death
the death match stipulation will debut.
you know what? I like that idea, boss.
Oh no.
Let's do that.
I had too much
Finals.
of a deathmatch
Really
on
Final,
AEW.
finals will be the
Yeah, they
new
get-
deathmatch
yeah.
stipulation. Good luck, folks.
Being busted open in 2 minutes of the match is ridiculous, especially with a fork.
And a pizza cutter.
I can't watch it. I mean, I love AEW. Impact is slowly taking their space. I shouldn't even say slowly. I'd say rapidly. They're just going.
Yes.
I don't need to see a guy get impaled or stabbed in the head
No.
or both.
I
in the
mean-
night. It's just
I
to
mean,
each their
Okay.
own.
I got to.
So,
watch
do we want to talk about Slammiversary first, or are we going to talk about Gen Con first?
All right. Well,
those are the
first
next
and foremost,
Mhm.
we did for my portion of looking forward. We have quite a few things. As I mentioned, Super Lucha Boat is on the way. It might show up before Gen Con. It might not. I would think it's safe to say that I will send out the Kickstarters after Gen Con, at this rate. We will have some new releases at Gen Con. We're also going to have a lot of characters getting cleared out after that. They'll be printed. I think my plan right now is all the characters in the pipeline will rebuild my mystery boxes and payoff packs. They will get set up, and they will be a whole wave of new characters and mystery boxes and the payoff packs. So we'll have a full release of that, and then you could get them early, or you'll be able to pick them up possibly at the Grand Gathering if
Wow.
stock allows it, which it should be. Grand Gathering is right around the corner as well. Folks, if you did not submit your content cards, I am not going to put you in grand packs for the first wave. You'll get added in as people did. But at this point, between all the amazing things that we're working on, if you snooze, you're going to miss out on debuting at Grand Gathering. It's just a lot of pressure on everybody. I can't, the editing team, the printing team. I'm trying to get everybody in. I've been putting posts up. But if you bought a grand pack character and you haven't submitted it yet, your chances of debuting at the Grand Gathering are getting slimmer by the second. So these guys are looking to work and fill up other stuff, and they're contracted to do things, and it has to keep moving. That deal for the Grand Pack went up months ago, right? If
Yeah.
I'm not mistaken. So you have plenty of time to fill this stuff out. I have a set to design. I have a printing schedule to coordinate. You guys are taking too much time.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. When I
yeah.
was there on Monday, Boss had his headphones on and he was chugging away. So that's this.
I did about 9 characters.
Yeah, it was like 9 characters
so-
you did. Yeah.
So a lot of them have got done. A lot of other stuff I've reached out, some promo cards to get them printed up and running. Rummy Gummies is temporarily back in stock. I say temporarily because the 50 units we had are almost gone. But if you do want to get one, even though it says pre-order, right now it's not a pre-order before the next wave comes in. We also have the comic book Kickstarter has been sent to print as well.
Nice.
There are 2 separate printers involved with that. One is for books, one is for cards. They're both in the same of our locations. I will keep you guys updated. I think that will probably also deliver around Gen Con, maybe before, after, and during, but it's been submitted. So you might actually get both Kickstarters at one point. We'll see how it goes. That's some really exciting stuff. The world is crazy right now. Where I'm waiting with very negative anticipation to see what kind of bill I get slapped for the tariffs for the Kickstarter, but we'll handle that as that comes in.
Yeah.
So yes, both Kickstarters, one in the water, one produced here in the U.S., will be landed and starting to ship out. WrestleMania has pushed their launch, which was supposed to be a dual partnership with us, to September. I will say that is too far for us to keep waiting, as we got Mr. Matt Cardona and Brian Myers working and, anticipating. A product sample should be to Matt Cardona Monday-ish.
Wow.
He is on the road. If you watch his Instagram story, he also had arms wide open in New York for the concert. Who knows if he'll show up at any of the pay-per-views this weekend, as we've seen him in New York. So when he gets home and settled, he's going to do an unboxing and a video. Once that is done, we will start rolling out the Kickstarter plan. This will be hopefully a very, very quick turnaround, as we're going to do production here in the U.S. as we've done in the past. We already have samples made, so the files are ready to upload. I've had some samples printed for Dice Tower Con. We're just getting the boxes in the hand. Very, very excited about that. It's going to be a wonderful opportunity to work with Matt directly. I think that'd be really great to have him, on board with us. There's obviously, as you see, a lot of great opportunities going on. That one is going to have the 2-player box set with a few new cards in it. Matt Cardona and Brian Myers. The upgrade will get you 3 promo cards. They are going to be themed to the baseball bat, barbed wire lines, and so on and so forth. So you'll get some extra promos with both keywords. You might have seen some of the artwork spoiled. We've only spoiled one of the 3 promo cards so far. That'll be on the other one, along with the deathmatch stipulation. Then you'll be able to create a card if you wanted to, and you'd also be able to create a character, which is currently sold out on the website, featuring Matt Cardona or Brian Myers. Breaking news. I don't know. Did we spoil this yet?
Let's see.
We got spoilers here. I don't know if we did. An addition to the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast.
Oh, no, we didn't.
Should I say? I mean, we got a lot of spoilers.
Send it to me.
Save that for somebody else?
No, send it to me. Why not? Let's.
Yeah, let's just shoot loads everywhere. Right.
You know what?
You want it?
No, let them wait. Hey, you know what?
No, now he's.
No. Let's make them earn it. How about this, Steve?
Oh.
Let's make them earn it, folks. $50 donation right now.
$50 donation. I'll spoil whatever you want, man. I'll put my health records up there.
$50 donation
Jesus.
right now, folks. $50 donation right now. We will spoil what we did, but let's yellow card. It's not a yellow card. That is what.
It is definitely a yellow card at this point, Schmidt.
Listen, we have families. We need
you say subs.
I'm not. Why subs?
What was I looking for? Major. Where is
Oh,
it?
fine. All right, give me 50 subs. How about that?
50 subs?
I love the hustle, man. I'm not gonna knock it.
Will $50 donation get a Grand Pack competitor spoilers?
$50 donation. Would they like me to spoil a Grand Pack competitor? Yes, I will do that.
Okay. All right. Well, while we do that, while we get this set up, let's show off the schedule for Gen Con if you.
Oh, dude, this is funny, man. Hold on.
Can I spoil?
I did this on my other laptop.
Oh, the one that you use. Oh, okay. Do you want me to spoil the schedule for Gen Con or not yet?
I'm just wondering, where did I not upload this? I'll be so sad. I made such a cool logo. I gotta check on that. I can't show the other spoiler off. The Grand Pack character. No.
If you really want to do this, make it X dollars in purchases on the site. That might actually happen. I mean, it would happen, but boss can't keep track of how many of those happen in that amount of time.
Wait, it's what? If somebody spent $50 right now, would I
on
spoil
the
the character?
On the website.
Yeah, sure. I know.
Yeah, okay.
All right, someone go buy a Grand Pack or 3.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 characters to choose from.
8
Um,
characters.
All right, so obviously everything what everybody's here for. You saw the announcement; it was huge. Two of the biggest stars in the industry going toe to toe, featured right here in the LFF. Everybody wants to know what's going down, when it's happening, what's the dates, and I'll tell you right now, the date has been locked in. It will go down next Wednesday, right here on Talk of the Universe.
No.
The GOAT, the once in a generation, generational talent, the GOAT Brock Smith, will be taking on the greatest American who ever lived
Wait,
in
what?
the bracket
Whoa!
for the Underworld
Let
event.
me see
So
Anglo.
thank you very much. That's what you all
Hold on.
here for.
At-
That match has been set. It's me and the GOAT, one-on-one, Sergeant Yoga versus the GOAT Brock Smith in the Underworld bracket. What are you getting all excited about?
Thank you.
Bombada just gave
donated-
$50.
Just donated $50.
All right,
He wants to
Bombada.
see the angler.
Wait, was that the $50?
See, again, these guys just going too fast. The Angler is not done yet. I have Bjorn
Womp, womp,
the Norseman,
womp.
Flyboy, Foxworthy, Memes Dealer, Practicite, Reverend Goodbrains, Sheep of the Era, and the Director of Operations.
Waiting to hear Bombada go, give me my $50 back.
I will complete it tomorrow. I could do it tomorrow on Expanded Universe slot.
There we go.
There you go.
Thanks to the Bombada. How about that? That's fair. That's on my docket. That'd be the only one who's done live.
That's fine with me. We got one on. We got.
Why wouldn't it be fine with you, Schmidt?
I'm just I mean, like, you know.
Jesus, man. All right. So real quick.
Real quick.
The announcement here from TNA is one of the most exciting things for me and for the community, and I'm really glad that there was overwhelming positivity. A lot of negativity, sprinkled in there for FOMO reasons and things. And I'd like to, at this point, say that I'm a little shocked by it. 10 years running here, I feel I have a really good reputation of trying to do what's right by the supporters in the community here. I don't think I've ever really left you guys high and dry, especially in something as big as this. You guys are a big part of the reason why I'm here. So I'm not sure why people think that they would be, totally screwed by this. But I do understand people's concerns. The TNA deal happened very, very rapidly. This is very quick. It's something that we talked about. We had a couple meetings. We got a green light. Everything moved at 100 miles an hour, as you can imagine.
Yep.
The time between when it was done and when Slammiversary was done, and having their team, fantastic job by Sammy Callahan on the designs and the graphics for these limited edition sets. So things are very, very quickly happening. Being transparent, obviously there is a relationship between the two of us, right? I mean, it's been advertised on all their platforms. I am not going to hound them at every single opportunity that I get. Because they're just busy, and I don't want to sour the relationship. I don't want to be that annoying girlfriend over, a first-time project. I hope this is the start of a very big relationship. Because I try to hold my business integrity for the same standards that I hold my integrity with the folks here, I'm not going to speak on their behalf. I'm not going to overpromise anything that I can't promise. As of right now, their advertisement says it will be available at Slammiversary. Whether or not it's going to be exclusive to that event from their standpoint, or they'll have a link to be provided, has not been answered for me yet. I have a lot of questions for them and vice versa. Whether or not I will have copies for myself to distribute is unclear. Okay? I don't want anybody to think they're being misled here. However, I will tell you, I've spoken to my team. I've spoken to some people unofficially on the Impact side. What I will do for everyone is I will personally pick up every set that is pre-ordered for people who can't be in the building. You can order it through supershowthegame.com. I will charge a flat price. I don't know what Impact is going to charge. I gave them a suggested price, and you can order it, and I will go to Slammiversary, and I will fulfill all the orders.
There you go.
Anyone who's
folks.
upset about muling and stuff, do not worry about it, okay?
Oh.
I want this to be successful just as much as I want you to have these amazing cards in your hands. So very simply, I'm not going to do it tonight. just be aware that I will post this link before Slammiversary. You know, hopefully by Friday. Again, I want to give them some stuff. Saturday there's an amazing charity game. I'm sure I'll be talking to people face to face at that game. I will tell you by Saturday. I'm aiming for Friday night. We'll have this up and running. Okay. I do not know what quantities they're going to release to the public. I don't know if they're giving. I know they will be sold. I know that they have opportunities to maybe get them autographed there. Again, I don't have any of the specifics. I can tell you that do not worry. Don't have to call Chad Gropak. You don't have to call Loudmouth Leo Larynx. You come to me. This way I have concrete number. You have tracking numbers. You'll have everything you need. And I will get you guys the sets. Okay? Very simple. You order it off the website. Once our deal is done with TNA, I will literally buy them. If they're I'm not going to discuss the terms of our arrangement, but I will make sure that everything is taken care of on their end.
There we go. That is the best answer you can get from the boss, straight from the boss's mouth.
If you want it, when I post that pre-order link, make sure you jump on the pre-order. And I don't want to hear, I'm charging $25 a set, and at TNA they were $20. I don't know what they're going to charge, okay? That's what I'm going to put a flat price. You want it, you want to guarantee it, you'll get it. It's very simple. Again, if it's a little cheaper on site, I don't know. You had to buy a ticket to get it. So technically it wasn't cheap. So again, I will make them available for you guys. I will tell you that these versions of these cards will never, ever be reprinted. As you see, they have the Slammiversary logo. The artwork is friggin' awesome. Yep. It has the UBS Arena in the background. Again, Sami Callihan is a dope dude. I wish I could get him and General Manager John Clace on the same page because him and I have he's a really, really good dude.
Never
so without further ado, let's go to Mike Santana. Let's get in there.
And there we go.
Carlos gifting 5
tier 1 subs. As thank you for boss sending all of that good information to people. So
yes, I hope that puts you at ease, and I hope next time things go down. And again, I love the excitement, enthusiasm. I don't want to see when sometimes I get wind of this like turning into negativity, and it's a screw. Dude, I didn't pick where Slammiversary was held. All right, 100% of the time I would pick Long Island, New York, for my convenience. But for the convenience of everybody else, I'd love for them to do a pay-per-view in Atlanta, or Ohio, or Kentucky, or Florida. So
none of those places sound convenient.
Yeah, they
don't be coming at me like, oh, it's New York bias. I had nothing to do with it.
Evil Ed also topping that with 5 tier 1 subs.
Evil Ed, I made 2 awesome promos for you. I sent you. We're really excited for that.
Nice. All right, so people, I think,
printed. Yeah, again, really... so yes, we will have some sort of pre-order. It's very simple. I'll take your money. I'll go to TNA and I'll buy it.
There you go.
There you go.
And then Boss gets to watch the show.
And all my guys who I love very much who are going to the show, none of them have to worry about it. Dude, if you want to still have somebody mule for you there, you could absolutely do that. I think this is the simplest solution. Again, you don't got to worry about when they're getting to the post office. I'll be at the post office on Monday. You know, it'll all be sent out. We're tracking. You'll be good to go.
I think the better question that I would like to know, Steve, is are you going to get in the ring and get hit by something? Because that's probably
listen, maybe eventually. I'm trying to get my weight under control, folks. It's been a gradual process. If I'm in shape again, maybe I will. I got this standing desk going on. I'm feeling limber lately. You know, I'm just trying to stay active. Maybe we'll get in shape and I'll get beat up for your entertainment. We'll see how that goes. Let's pull up Santana.
All right, here we go. Face card time, man.
Spoilers, folks.
There we go.
I love this gimmick.
Once per turn roll. If your turn roll is at least 3 less than your target's turn roll, you may re-roll their turn roll.
Ha!
Funny wording, but yes, you get it. They're re-rolling.
Yeah.
Don't touch your opponent.
I rolled a 7. You rolled a 10.
Mike Santana's like, no, you didn't.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, listen, if he tells you to do something, you go do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, finish strike, my favorite.
I love this. So when I was doing the videos for the reveals, this was probably my favorite finish that he has, hands down. Spin the block,
I
baby.
You'd like the submission.
No.
Spin the block.
Spin the block.
6 to an 8, 7 to an 8, once per turn. If your opponent re-rolled their turn roll, you may re-roll your finish roll, and your finish roll is +1.
Block it and spun, man. You don't want it. If you're not from the streets, you don't even know what that means, son.
You got one botch there, folks. You got a 5 to a 6.
5 to
at
a 6
worst.
if you're able to act. So I think
Everything
that
else
it'll,
is 10s.
I think it'll be worth splashing some reroll things in there just for this, right?
Yeah.
Something that rerolls your turn rolls. I think that'd be really good.
That gives you an auto kill at crowd meter 0 in if you roll 10 to an 11. It's
Yeah.
great.
It is good stuff. Finish grapple. Not too fancy, but I think it's a great card. I like the way he set
Sit
up
out.
the
I love
templates too, with the skill bonuses pretty big.
This was Sammy.
Yeah, sit out power boomba.
6 to a 9. I didn't.
8 to a 9, right?
8 to a 9.
Sammy
Shuffle 3
also all the
cards.
skills. He set up the skills with these guys. He went to them. He worked them.
Shuffle 3 cards from your discard pile into your deck. Good recursion. Good kill potential on the finisher.
I mean, I'm playing set up the table with this.
Yeah.
There you
Back
go.
driver. That's just my style. If I got 3 9s, they become intense.
There you go. There you go. All right.
And this one's
Self-finish.
cool.
I love what this is based off of. If you didn't get to see this match, please go watch it. It was a very brutal match.
Beaten into submission. If you have 10 other cards in play, the crowd meter is +1. If you have 15 other cards in play, your finish roll is +2. So if you have 15, then the
15.
crowd meter is increasing by 1 and your finish roll is +2, right?
Yeah, you in trouble.
Oh,
So I think those double up cards are gonna get lots of love with him.
Oh, with him, yeah.
yeah,
Very, very good.
that is something to remember. Oh god.
And as we get closer to the Gen Con stuff, we will spoil
Folks.
them.
Be ready with Apox. We need Apox to not be beaten into submission.
Bow to none, folks.
Yep.
You might see people splashing sharpshooters with this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. You know,
Mhm.
it is it's pretty much it's a pretty solid kill shot, right? Crowd meter +1 is brutal for a finish
Yes.
because you could go 10 to an 11 and it not be a cap, right? Which is a
Yeah.
huge perk.
And then if there's 15, +2 to the finish roll at crowd meter 1 already. Like,
Yeah. I mean, it's a kill shot at that point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 15's tough. For a while, I didn't think it was possible, and then I saw Little Miss Fury hit 2
Oh, yeah.
X-locks on stream for a kill. I still, to this day, am flabbergasted by that.
Yeah.
I'm like, this will never happen. She did it twice, like casually. So very, very good stuff.
all right.
What else do we have to show? up
Hype
here?
chest is on the way to those folks who put in those.
What's our hype
hand
train?
gifted-
What I say, I'll do Joe Hendry spoilers. That's level. I mean, Joe Hendry's.
the hype train's
very
over. We completed a level 3. That's as far as we got.
Level 3
very
hype
nice.
train.
Joe Hendry, a big shout out to Uncle Bradley getting the whole thing. Roll a 10 and he appears. Very good.
I like that.
It's very
Uncle
good.
Bradley
it's a little
got this
different
done?
from Kid. It's a little different from Kid Fresh. We can spoil Joe Hendry's competitor card.
Okay.
I think it was
send
already
to-
spoiled on the.
No,
on
it's
the-
on the ad, but
It's on the
yeah.
head.
yeah. Want to send me the whole card so we can just show that off.
Come on, Schmitty. You could do it. You can do it.
I'm waiting for you.
Oh,
You
you
don't have
think?
the ad?
Bot-
Why are you waiting for me?
Oh, I have. Okay, hold on. I'll pull up the ad. Give me a moment. I have the ad. Give me a second.
okay.
Hold on. Thought you were sending me just the face card. My apologies.
No, why would he send it to you?
I'm
he's
just.
up,
I'm just.
I'm just gonna go ahead and read it.
Okay.
When you roll power, which
Okay.
is his 10 for your turn roll, search your deck for one Joe Hendry card and add it to your hand. Shuffle your deck. Folks, he gets to search out his finishers. Anytime that a character gets to do that, especially when they're rolling a 10, it's usually because they're going to win the turn roll. And then you are going to be in some big, big trouble. Also, he's a Colossus.
Yes, he's a colossal.
Colossal Smash, Joe Hendry is going to cause very, very painful things. We will wait to see what his finishers are, but you can already see some of the names there.
Wave your
Can you see all
hands.
3 names?
Yes.
Well, you can see the ankle lock, you can see the
This
standing
is all-
ovation, but you cannot see what his
It's
finish
wave,
strike is.
It's wave your hands.
So I listen. It's I will say
Mhm.
that the standing ovation. Joe Hendry, one of the hottest wrestlers of all time. He also sang some Creed songs, which is wonderful, both the actual cover and parody. So he scored some major points in my book. Sage is now like a full Creed roadie. She's obsessed.
Really?
And I'm a big fan of Joe. I love his demeanor. I love his character. I love, his willingness to put himself out there in so many different ways. I love the spot out at WrestleMania. I was out at the Creed concert. So I'm talking about Joe Hendry. And people said, oh, that's the guy who fought Randy Orton. So yeah, I love everything that he's done, how he's been able to reinvent himself, because he's been a professional wrestler for quite some time. He made it with music. He's going to be very good. And Mike Santana, too. He's awesome. Again, I think that he's a very strong character. Being able to force your opponent to re-roll when you lose a roll with no condition. Just if you're a guy like the Grump, you think Jay White, these guys are very, very strong. This is a great character. I love how Santana came out. But Joe Hendry, standing ovation is like one of the best cards ever. I'm really excited for that. I was working on it. I think it's very good. I think Joe is going to be a powerhouse in the game. So make sure you get your hands on it. One, to have a piece of history. I mean, this is a big deal, folks. This is TNA Wrestling, worldwide company, partnering with the folks that started in the grandma's basement. Man, we're 5 degrees of separation. We'll keep going. I love our original characters. I love our licensed characters, rather. It's an honor to work with companies like Catalyst Wrestling and WWX and Hog and Southern Honor and all these guys that we've got to work with. TNA, to me, is a big deal. I mean, this is a company that was the only thing as a legitimate alternative to WWE for a very, very long time. Now that we have AEW, I think the whole industry is at like a really great renaissance. And again, I love AEW. I love a lot of the guys there. But I personally like the show that TNA is putting on better recently. I feel like there's a little bit more story and substance. And again, if I don't have to see a guy bleed to death every event, that's a win in my book.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a big deal. Again, everything you guys do to support us means a lot to us. I don't think people understand how hard it is to stay relevant in this industry, let alone for 10 years. So I appreciate you guys so much. The support on this is, these are the big ones, right? You guys show up for events, but when we're able to do projects like this, whether it's sign a deal with Amazon, or partner with Matt Cardona or Impact, these are the ones that really we hope you're excited for, and you support us, because these are the things that'll keep us around. Having when these big opportunities come up, we hit a home run with them. So I appreciate everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else we got to go through? We have some time. I mean, I don't want to spoil too much stuff in regards to Gen Con. We do have events listed. I don't know if our schedules were posted, but we do have some stuff.
I have the schedule.
I don't know if that's public to Gen Con yet. I know that they're working on that.
It really sounds like Boss does not want to actually show the schedule.
Okay,
off yet.
that's fine. I will.
I don't know if it's going to make things worse. I just let people know that, like, Gen Con hasn't gotten back to us. I don't think they even care to. There's a lot of things that went wrong with this. A lot of parties to involve. Ultimately, I take the blame for it, which I didn't know if we'd had Super Lucha, so I didn't press for everybody to do anything until we had an answer. And in hindsight, what I normally do, and what I've done for many, many years, and I think I let my excitement get the best of me, is I don't announce anything until it's in my hand. That's always been one of my rules. I broke that rule, and it might screw up Gen Con to a degree, because I should have just put all regular events, and if Super Lucha showed up, this is awesome. Now we have Super Lucha. I shouldn't have waited for a verdict, especially with this
Sorry, boss.
current climate which is just wild time to be in the game manufacturing industry.
Mhm.
But as I mentioned, for Gen Con, 3 new old school characters. We're going to aim to get 6 new promo cards debuting for it, and an entrance card with an awesome new artist that we've worked with that we'll show off. Actually, let's show off that card. I happen to like this
All right.
card. This
Okay.
artist will be in there. I'll give you one more spoiler for tonight.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay! And I will hold off on posting the schedule till you tell me, correct? That's a yes. Got it.
Where
Chugga.
are you?
Chugga. 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 Chugga.
It's very cool. I mean, it's an awesome artist. Met over in,
Ooh. I like this.
very, very cool artist. So it'll be a limited edition thing. Entrance cards are like to do different things, different advertisements and stuff. Let's see. Pull it on up.
I'm
Schmidt,
pulling-
Schmidt, I can't pin you for some reason. It's so annoying.
Entrance, never settle
Okay, I can't
for less than Ellie Diablo! Once per match, if you ended your turn without playing a card, search your deck for up to 2 cards and put them into your discard pile. Then shuffle your deck.
I think
Folks,
it's an awesome effect.
I think it is.
you're making a deal with the devil, and I
Yes.
definitely take it.
Yeah, I love the art. Very cool, very different. I mean, something that we get away with entrance cards. So this is going to be the first time that you could drop a spotlight into your discard pile turn 1. You know, it's going to be interesting to see if your guys like Numero Uno who have these powerful spotlights, or Yamato Hama, if you're going to do that right away. I think this is a huge addition for competitive Super Show. You know, you might have to start having friendly berries and things in your deck at cards number 1, 2, 3 to counteract this. You know, or also maybe it's just I'm a pass and bury and get rid of my dead stops, man, and have 2 less cards in my deck right off the bat.
There you go.
know?
There you go.
Also some pretty cool stuff where, like, if you're like an Ember Wolf, or if you're playing,
Belinda.
you know, Call to the Crowds or Dirt Drop, right? Not Dirt Drop, Graveyard Toss, right? Where you discard 2 and pick up 2 grapples. You could go turn 1, drop 2 grapples in your discard pile. Right. So I think there's going to be a lot of cool things to do with this. It is a very, I want to say, high-tech card, right? This is not something that you're going to get value out of if you just throw it in your deck randomly. But I think that with some good strategies between spotlights and gimmicks and cards, it could be really, really good. So yeah, that will be hopefully a check on. Anything else we have to cover? I hope I put you guys at ease. I hope I got you excited. I mean, huge things. The GOAT versus the BOSS. This would be one of the biggest matches in LFF history.
I didn't know it was scheduled for next Wednesday. Now I know.
He just said it.
I would, you know. Now I know.
Hold on, let me go run it by the boss, see if we can make it happen. Yeah, hello, boss. Speaking. I want to do like the biggest match in history for the U.S. for the Underworld title. It's the once in a generational talent. I want to put him up against the greatest American to ever live, the SRG boss. And I haven't run it by Brian Schmidt yet, but I think he'll be able to fit it in. All clear. Yeah, make that happen. He'll be fine with it. All right, yeah, I ran it by the boss, Schmidt, and he said it's all good. We can make it happen. So
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
should be a great old match here. Tomorrow, expanding the universe, we will be working with Hold the Line Harry from across the pond.
Yep.
And then we'll also be featuring the oh my
Angler.
god, why can't I think of
Angler.
his name? The Angler. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Bombado will be joining
I knew it was
us.
Tony Pagilla. I'm like the Anchor Man. Yeah, I couldn't. I'm sorry.
Bombado.
And I might make you a logo. Let's see if you approve Schmidt's logo, which is going to be live. If you like it, it's good. If not, I'll work on one.
Wow.
I don't know what else is scheduled.
You know he's gonna say no. Let's be honest about that.
So I'll just redo it. All right, I'll make
Yeah,
it
whatever.
too.
He doesn't
I've been
like
on
anything I
fire,
do anyway.
with logos, man. I'm telling. I want to show you a cool one. Ready? Let's see. I'm going to turn the gimmick off because I don't want to do spoilers. Dude, I'm going to get sued. This is crazy. I mean, I don't know if I'm out of the realm of all right, I'm going to cover his face too because there might be some edits to his face here.
Uh-oh.
What do you think? Should I do some edits? Should I show it as is?
Just show it.
Show it as is. Screw it.
Screen share.
Okay. Let me pull it up. Give me a second.
Crushing these logos.
Stand by. Let me bring up.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Hey, Zerblade.
Hold on. It's not on screen. Give it a
It's
second.
not. Yeah,
It's not on screen yet.
But I gotta doll him up a little bit, you know, make it look like somebody else. This artist is Neil is on fire. This is another artist who, like, again, has just been getting better and better over time. I mean, Hunk Homeland and Gendre the Gigantic looked great, but this guy is like, I'm like, Neil, this is too accurate, man. You're getting too good at this. Did not understand the assignment. Maybe I gotta give him a beard.
All right, I'm gonna pull up right now on screen. Ready?
Oh, is he not on yet? Oh,
no,
they can't
no.
see what I'm doing.
Yeah, they can see his face.
Now they
Just
can see his
ever
face.
so slightly.
Yeah, just give him a beard. No, damn, this could be anybody. But yeah, very cool logo, I thought.
I could have made it.
This anybody. Maybe he gets 2 cherry curls. Is it a cherry curl or a Jerry curl?
Jerry Curl.
Jerry Curl.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Take a go. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Abort. I went too far. Michael Kirk has got the screenshot of this. He's rewinding.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
Should I just show it at that point?
I mean, you just did.
It's on screen.
Or should I make somebody go get it? Make it a rewind.
Whatever.
This the player of the hour, John Press 1P, nor the Grump did not answer my calls to get a double check on the playtesting team here. When you would bump, you may discard 1 card that you haven't played to add +1 to your turn roll. I mean, I feel like this is so fitting
This
for Razor
is
Blade. Like, it's just like bumping and Razor are like super. You could draw the line on yourself, and like he's just got that like self-destructive behavior.
Boost.
I think it's very good. Yeah.
Boost. Instead of R-A-Y, go R-E-Y. Going
No.
Ray. This is what Yaz is saying.
What? It's already done. Why am I going to
Okay,
do it?
I'm
Why?
just
Tell
saying.
me why.
Because Ray means king.
Kings are Blade.
King, yes.
We also have the magnificent Mr. Ray.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yes,
no,
that'd be cool. Kings are Blade would be pretty cool. I do like that.
This is just disgusting.
I love it.
It's very good, right? I mean, I want to just make sure it's not too good.
Oh, it is very, very
It's
good.
very good.
Because like,
Like,
whenever it comes down to this sort of gimmick, I'm like, part of me feels, and I've said this so many times and always gone back, I'm like, if the gimmick was just when you would bump, you may discard a card you haven't played, like that would be good.
Yeah.
Not great, but good.
but this also gives you the turn. This is every turn back by the rack.
If you could discard a card from play.
Yeah, but if you can, I think everyone's going to take it.
Like that, yes.
But yeah, now then its name is King Zerblade.
Which is kind of cool. I like that. Not to be confused with the Latin lover Swindell Heat.
Oh god.
I got to get my Spanish folks to check me out on some Finnish names.
Plus,
Yeah,
floats wins you 2 more rolls.
Like if this just said this, ready? Would bump.
Oh, I don't want to have to think about that.
This. That wouldn't be as good, right?
That
I
would
feel like
not be a
even though I feel it's good, like I'd be like, to me, this would be good enough. I just don't think it's good enough.
It's not good enough. People would complain that you're not getting a benefit from it, a true benefit.
But it is a benefit. Let's
It
be
is a
clear.
benefit.
It is a benefit. You know,
a lot,
it's a very big
a lot of us
benefit. It doesn't feel
understand that
like
it's a
it,
benefit.
yeah.
But I like discarding cards I haven't played. Yes, Carlos, we understand you do. But and being able to do that and get back by the rack every single turn. Plus,
But
yes,
you have
Slamilton,
to have the card to discard, right? So
yes,
like,
you have to have the card to discard. And Slamilton, I do not want to make a ruling for if you floats to bump and then try to activate your gimmick, because
well, you would
those
just
are
get +1, right? So like, if I rolled a 5 and they rolled a 10, I would instead now have 6, and you have a 10. There would be a bump, right?
Well, no, because he's trying to go. This gimmick only triggers if you bump, and the floats makes you bump.
Right. So now instead of bumping, it originally said instead, but I cut it out because I don't think it was needed. So maybe you have to, right?
Yeah.
When you bump, you may discard one card that you haven't played to add +1 to your turn roll. Instead, right? Should the instead go back?
No. Because
It
floats
sounded weird, right?
Floats does not work in this situation, as it is currently written.
I mean, it would work in a situation where I have power 8, you have power 9. I use the floats to make it a bump, and then I use my gimmick to make it +1, and now we still bump anyway, right?
Yes, because it's still you're
in
a bump.
In that case, you'd be able to do it twice, right?
I don't even don't
this needs to
don't make
say
me worry about this,
once
Steve.
per turn roll. Yeah. No, this is good. I'm glad I spoiled this on accident.
Because most people think that as soon as you make it into a bump, because then you have, if you do the back by the rack, you win the turn roll.
Well, yeah, that's why
maybe that's what we need to actually do instead of just giving a generic +1. When you would bump, you may instead discard one card you haven't played to win the turn roll.
Yeah, but then you can't like metagame it, right? Like this, you could play Kendo Stick Uprising or stuff like that. You can't, +1 is kind of built in.
No, it's not that I want him to be better. I just don't want to have to worry about gimmicks or situations of it says it's a bump, and now I'm increasing my turn roll by +1 again.
All
is
right.
it still a bump or is it a win?
Well, if we both roll 10 instead of bumping, I discard a card and play. Now I have 11. I win. I feel like that's clear.
Which is fine.
If I roll an 8 and you roll a 9 power, I can use the floats to turn it to a bump. And then instead of bumping, I can say my roll is +1. So now my 8 is a 9, and then we bump anyway. That's why I was saying once per turn.
Which makes sense because we're talking about it, Steve. But for people that have no clue how that actually works, they're going to go, and now I win the turn roll.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not been the case, right? Because like Hamish Macbeth has been around and stuff.
Well, yes, but newer players do not understand that.
Well, we will teach them. We will show them light. Thank you, folks,
yes,
for joining us.
We have already answered that with D2 and Back by the Rack. However, there are people, especially with us going to Gen Con soon, that will be seeing this game for the first time, and they might
bye, man. I'm being summoned.
Uh-oh.
All right, bye, man.
Bye, man.
See you tomorrow for Expanding Universe.
Okay. Is he just gonna leave us in this state? Okay, good.
No.
All right, folks.
We're off air already.
Yeah, you don't just end us right there.
All right, we're back. We're back.
Oh.
We're back.
Oh my God.
We lost. What is that?
I have no clue what it is.
No. You have something on your desk in front of you.
Oh. We need to discuss about enough with all the ruckus. Yeah. What? No. What are you talking about? There's nothing here.
There's something there.
It's just the AC Online Championship, folks.
Why did you get so big so quickly?
Why wouldn't I get big so quickly? This belt increases my size to the size that you cannot imagine, Schmidt. But no. Let's... Folks, thank you all for tuning in to this week's episode of Talk of the Universe. We will see you tomorrow for Expanding the Universe and Chibi's Thursday Night Fights number 198. Back by the Rack says instead, and the existing ruling on that is that it can't beat artificially created bumps. So the instead doesn't really matter for that interaction. Once again, this is understood by players that are playing currently, but we need to make this new player proof.
Anyway.
Either way. Folks, can we get bye-mans?
Bye, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, you bye-bye. No, bye-bye. 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 We're off air.